Hi everyone, this is my first video on retirement now, and I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just gonna record and record myself talking to you and let my mind speak per se. And I wanted or decided to make this video because I'm always thinking about retirement and how it's going to be in the future. And I just realized that I am in a unique position, right? Where I do work for a company that basically is a senior center. I'm a driver. I have, two shifts. I pick them up, take them to the center, and sometimes I take them to trips. Talking about the senior people, they're literally retired. So before I started recording this video, I was like, I'm technically retired as well, because whatever they are experiencing, I experience it. Granted, I'm a driver, I'm an employee. I experience things from my perspective, not from their perspective. But I get to see, to witness by first account what they go through. And like I said, I am in a very unique position because I get to see the pros and cons. And at the same time, I just told myself, you are kind of retired as well, because you are experiencing what they experience. And it just blew my mind that I'm technically retired and I live the life of a retirement, but I'm getting paid for it. I don't get paid much, to be honest, because it's a small business. It's not huge. It's not a corporation. But I have decided for now that I could work for a company that pays me more, but there will be more restrictions. Because in my job where I work at, if tomorrow, I'm paraphrasing, or it's not literally, but like in a context where, let's say tomorrow I need, when I say tomorrow, let's say next week, I need a day off or 2 days off or sometimes 3 days off. They give me those days, which is awesome, right? I'm working, and if I need a day or 2 days off, whenever there's a chance, I can literally take it. So going back to the main video, that I'm technically retired, and I'm doing a lot of things to kind of get this low paycheck, right? Like I could get more at another job site, another location. I could get more money, but I decided to stay here because of the flexibility, and the people are very, very friendly. Like the seniors, they're so friendly. It's like it's hard for me to kind of like not leave them, because but like they're so nice. They're always telling me, they're always advising me, good things. They're always telling me about their past, like how they used to live, how different the world was back then. So that's why I'm basically here. I'm working here because of the flexibility, because how nice they are, and basically I get to witness first account how retirement really is. And I've been investing my money. This is like another story. Like, I am investing money into the stock market, and I have other channels that talks about this. It's hard to explain people what I'm doing, or and whatnot, but I'm investing my entire paycheck. It's it's little by little, but I'm investing my entire paycheck and kind of using margin as a line of credit. So that gives me the flexibility of working here on the low, on the low salary, because I get to use like a line of credit, if you may. And yeah, I decided like I don't want to work. I do work here sometimes, 10 hours, give or take, but I don't want to like enslave myself to a corporation. Like I don't want to enslave myself to a job where you can take, a day off. You can't. It's not flexible. I have families. I have kids. I want to spend time with them. To me, that's the most important. Like, of most people, they care about having a corporate job, and it's okay. It's okay if they want to. It's their lives. But me, I lean towards family, towards time, enjoy to enjoy time in this, whatever time we have left in this world. Because that's the thing, like we are so preoccupied with and occupied with, day-to-day stuff, from bills, from what's my next gig, what's my next thing, that by doing those things, it keeps us away from that death sooner or later is gonna come. It's not a topic, it's not a sexy topic, but we all gonna die one day. So I balance life and money. I balance it. And it took me a long time to do so. I'm 42 years old. Okay, I'm 42 years old. And when I was young, right, you never think you're gonna get old, and you go out, you just spend money, you go drinking, you do all that good stuff that you do when you're 20s, which I have some good times, to be honest. But looking back, like I haven't, or I didn't prepare myself for when I turn in my 40, when I turn 40, 41, 42. And for like 2 or 3 years now, I've been kind of preparing and investing my money to, because I started late investing and thinking about money, and how money in a way it's useful. It's a tool, and that it can make life easier if you have money, to be honest. Okay, so this is my first video. Like, I'm basically, to think about it, I want to retire now. Like, I don't want to retire when I'm in my 60s. That's the bottom line. I have, like I said, I know many people in the 70s, in kind of 80s, and they always say, like, I wish, I did more stuff when I was young. That's one of the main things they come back to. I wish I had not like more time, because they had the time, but I wish that I had done more stuff, enjoy life more, enjoy family more, and enjoy family, kids, enjoy the world more. That's like, I always ask them, like, give me an advice that I'm in my 40s. Give me an advice that can resonate with me. And it all spells out to, I wish I had done more stuff. That's like the thing that I go back to, like that advice that I asked them, like, tell me an advice for me, like my 40s. Like, what do you advise me? And people don't give like a straight answer, right? Like, they kind of tell like a mini story of them, and you can kind of, you take whatever you want to take from the story, and you conclude it. And I have concluded stories too. I wish I had done more stuff. So that's why I want to live my life. It's not 100%, right? Because life throws things at you. Life is unpredictable. We do not know what's going to happen tomorrow. But if I have a choosing on a day-to-day basis, I'm going to choose to live like as if I'm retired. I don't want to live life of investing my money or saving money, which you do, right? Like, which it's you're on the right path, you're on the right track. But I don't want to do so on my 70s. I know so many workers here that they are miserable because, they have a lot of bills to pay. They have to retire almost when they're 70s, and they're tired. You can see them from a mile away that when you, in your 60s, if you're still working, you are tired. Because we cannot compare ourselves to our 20s or to when they were like, sometimes I consider myself old, but when I see them when they're 60s and they have to come to work, and I see like, hey, like when you're 60, you're tired, brother. You're absolutely tired. And this is basically the end of the video. I had like a perfect video in my head, and this is what, you know this is what I came up with. And yeah, like an advice, like, prepare for your future, but live the moment now. And it's hard. It is hard to do so because our mind is always thinking negative thoughts, or even positive, but more like into the negative, like, but what if, but what if this and what if that. It's hard, even for me. But before I made this video, I I like, to me, in my unique position, like, I'm very close to people that are retired in the retirement era, and I get to experience that. So I'm taking that as a life lesson. Like, what more than to be close to a person, or to to several people that are in retirement mode, and I learn from them, and I'm in retirement mode at the same time. Like, I'm ready to buy a plane ticket with my family a month from now, God willing, and just go somewhere, spend $3,000, $5,000, and just go somewhere, live life, okay? Because that's the most thing that we remember. We remember moments, not how much money I made, or it isn't that. You always go back. Nostalgia equals to moments in life. There's a picture in your head that you lived. That is nostalgia for me. Like, get that picture in your head, that of a moment that passed, that happened to you, and that sticks with you. And it comes up whenever you watch a movie or you hear a song, or all of a sudden it pops up into your head out of nowhere, like, oh, this happens years ago, and it's like a vivid moment that you live, that you get to experience. So, retirement now. This is my channel. If it shows up in your feed, don't forget to you know share, subscribe, comment, and yeah, have a good one for now.